Yep, Slocky, man. I hate that shit motherfuckers call when you trying to do a show. Anyway, it says that the righteous shall inherit these things, but the ungodly shall perish. So, as I was making mention, I said that the Most High may have people like because we believe the elect is sealed. Then again, it may be those certain instances where the unbelievers are repentant and then they come into this thing, at the last minute, because the scripture said, "In death, thy power, thy people shall be willing." So the Most High is going to have us to heal certain people just to get this testimony out there. So in some cases, and we're not saying in most cases, very few cases, some people that may be of the elect have already took this jab. Okay, you know what I'm saying, and didn't know, and they're going to be a testament. Our healing is going to be a testament to their faith, and it will happen. Okay, and that's the whole purpose. But majority of you that took this, you're just going to be destroyed. Okay, you're going to be destroyed. As you notice, people on edge lately, man. People have been on edge, and they got this dark energy about them. People have real dark energy, and if you're around people, it'll rub off on you. So it's good to sometimes disassociate yourself with people that's really not in the faith, because it's a bad look, and on top of that, it creates negative energy. The more negative people you're around, it warps your mindset. Because then that rubs off on you. So you have to be careful who you surround yourself by. Anyway, it says, "Nevertheless, the righteous shall suffer straight things," okay? "And hope for wide." And we're going to suffer straight things because we're going to come to a time that we're going to lose the small possessions that we have in order to stand up for Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So there's going to come a time that brothers are going to have to walk away from their homes, their jobs, their possessions and stuff like that, and possibly even their families if their families are not on board with this truth, you see. And that's going to be a huge, huge test for brothers, to see if they can walk away from everything that once made them comfortable. Okay, and brothers that have families and wives and kids, man, it's really a bigger testimony into you if you can do so, because those things, the scriptures tell you that a man and a woman, let no man put that asunder. So you have a wife and you have kids and you're emotionally invested with people. That's going to be a hard pill to kind of swallow, because you got to think of certain variables. But overall, let the spirit make his move, and everything gonna work itself out. Just knowing with the Lord, everything works itself out in due time. Nothing is ever lost with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. Okay, it says, "Suffer straight things and hope for the wide." It says, "For they that have done wickedly have suffered the straight things, and yet should not see the wide." Right. So either way it go, these people are trying to escape the curses. Like Jake sell out to the industry. They're gonna still suffer the things we're gonna go through, and they're not gonna get the kingdom. Okay. So verse 20, it says, "For there be many that perish in this life, because they despise the law of God that is set before them. For the Most High have given straight commandment to such as came what they should do to live, even as they came what they should observe to avoid punishment." Okay. And this is against the law, getting this, okay? Because the scriptures tell you in Leviticus, I believe the 19th chapter, that you're not supposed to carve anything into you. You know what I'm saying? So this is not the way to go. All right. It says here, "As for side public health reasons to encourage, to keep workers and their families healthy. Since when does Esau give a damn about your family? Esau doesn't give a shit about your family, man. Anybody that's pushing something like this narrative as hard as they're pushing it, that lets you know that it's something off about it, because they're pushing it too hard. These people have literally single-handedly destroyed the human population. They've destroyed races. They've destroyed families, man. They've brought genocide to entire nations, and yet you want me to think because of some bullshit that you concocted up, that you making up a threat of humanity, you want me to believe that you're that fucking sympathetic, empathetic for people now? Here you still spraying chemtrails in the air, you still putting poison food. They're talking about I forgot the chemical that's in that shit, but they were talking about it was found in the foods, man. So a lot of people that didn't take it and they were eating certain foods were getting sick. And I brought out that lesson last year. Matter of fact, I think, was it early this year or mid last year, I brought out a lesson from the Unnatural News or something to that degree, and they was telling you how they were putting the shit in the food, certain chemicals in foods to give you those symptoms, man. So either way it go, they getting what they need to get. So you telling me that this man cares that much about humanity and their families, But yeah, you break up families. You come in and you send a task force after people that's not upholding your beast structure. That's bullshit, man. You know, that's why these devils gotta go down. You know, and when this devil go down, the mindset that follows him goes down with him too. Meaning all you nigga women out there that's overly entitled, you know what I'm saying? Think you gonna just be laying up and doing craziness when you feel like it? Nope. That shit is getting ready to be stumped out, man. You know. Anyway, it says here in the essay last week outlining several examples of how this can lead to higher costs and health insurance premiums for V for Vendetta. It says getting hospitalized with this in the United States typically generate huge bills. It says Dr. Elizabeth Rosenthal, Stanford University, Glenn Cremon wrote, citing examples that included a $104,000 bill for 14-day hospitalization in Miami for an uninsured person. That's fucking ridiculous, man. Okay? That is ridiculous. They charge you out an exceptional amount of money to put you on ventilators or take your blood, getting your blood drew in the hospital. Oh, $3,200 for a prick in the arm of blood, which they probably gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? Or create something out of it. A prick in the arm to take your temperature. Oh, that's $1,000. An X-ray that's putting radiation in your body and shit like that. That's another $13,000. And then they see you the bill like you finna really pay the shit. That's retarded, man. And then you got insurance. The insurance still ain't gonna cover it all. So this place is completely unrighteous, all right? So anyway, let's go to Isaiah 10, verse 1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, which write grievousness which they have prescribed. This is unrighteous, okay? Because like I said, man, they're trying to force people. How you gonna tell people that, well, this is voluntary, but then you are going by passive aggressive means, and this is really an aggressive means to get people to fall under your shit because you wanna, you wanna depopulate. You wanna destroy people's lives, man. Hell nah. When you devils take the real shit on TV and you survive it, then maybe people will start to believe in your scrutiny. But other than that, hell no. Because I was watching a clip, this demon Kamala, everybody was bashing Trump, saying, oh, these are Trump's, Vanessa's, and this said, I don't trust it. But wait a minute. Motherfucker, y'all blaming Trump. You behind it too. He ain't... Look, man. Okay, so technically what we're doing now, these things were prescribed on Trump's watch, right? Now, they talk about, well, if DJ Trump promoted these things, we're not going to trust it. But he was promoting these things as he got out of office. And then you get this guy, Biden, that kept the Operation Warp Speed going. So what's any difference? See how they switch up the narrative on you people? Trump is untrustworthy, but Biden is trustworthy? Are you serious? People are stupid, man. It says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey, that they may rob the fatherless, okay? And that's Israelites. They're robbing Israelites, man, of their freedoms, and they're robbing Israelites of returning back to Yahweh Shai. That's the whole purpose of this thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole purpose to stop you from getting back to your power. This is another way of them coming in to destroy the temple of the Lord. So they're pushing this on people, you know? So anyway, I'm just in it there, giving all praises and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh Shai. And with that, shalom and a barber ball.